Hello, 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 and welcome to Liza's BLTs. What's a BLT? It's a body love talk where we talk about everything from emotional eating, confidence, self-care, self-love, boundaries, and everything else in between. Who am I? I'm Liza Lomax. I'm a transformational mind, body, and food coach. So I get to help folks drop weight without dieting or exercising. You're probably thinking, well, how do I do that? Well, I help them transform their relationship with their body. A lot of us have a very disordered relationship with our body, mind, and food. Today, I'm going to talk about the difference between emotional hunger and physical hunger. Do you know the difference? Some people might not know the difference. So, before you can break free from that cycle of emotional eating, you first need to learn how to distinguish between emotional and physical hunger. This can be trickier than it sounds, especially if you regularly use food to deal with your feelings. Emotional hunger can be very powerful, and it's so easy to mistake it for physical hunger. So, there are cues that you can look for to help you physically and emotionally and keep them apart. So, how do you keep them apart? So, emotional hunger comes on suddenly. Um, it hits you in an instant and feels overwhelming and urgent, like right now. Physical hunger, on the other hand, comes on a more gradual pace. The urge to eat doesn't feel as dire need. The demand for instant satisfaction, unless you haven't eaten in a very long time, of course. That's different. Emotional hunger craves specific comfort foods. When you're physically hungry, almost anything sounds good. Yeah, including healthy stuff like vegetables. But emotional hunger craves junk food, sugary snacks that provide an instant rush and instant satisfaction, instant gratification. And you feel the need, maybe you feel the need to have some cheesecake or pizza, and nothing else will do, nothing else will do, or a whole bag of chocolate. It happens. Emotional hunger often leads to mindless eating. Before you know it, you've eaten the whole bag of chips or the entire pint of ice cream without paying attention or fully enjoying it. When you're eating in response to physical hunger, you're typically more aware of what you're doing. Emotional hunger isn't satisfied once you're full. You can keep wanting more and more and more, often eating until you're so uncomfortably stuffed that you can't even function. Physical hunger, on the other hand, doesn't need to be you don't it doesn't need to be stuffed. You feel satisfied when your stomach feels full. Emotional eating or emotional hunger isn't located in the stomach. Rather than a growling belly or a pang in your stomach, you feel your hunger as a craving. You can't get it out of your head. It's constantly going around and around and around. You're focused on a specific textures or tastes or smells. Emotional hunger often leads to regret, guilt, or shame. When you eat to satisfy physical hunger, you're unlikely to feel guilty or ashamed because you're simply giving your body what it needs. If you feel guilty after you eat, it's likely because you know deep down that you're not eating for nutritional reasons. So some differences between emotional hunger versus physical hunger. Emotional hunger comes on sudden. Physical hunger comes on gradually. Emotional hunger feels like it needs to be satisfied instantly, like right now. Physical hunger can wait, unless, like I said before, you haven't eaten in a while. Emotional hunger craves specific comfort foods. Physical hunger is open to options. Lots of things sound good. Emotional hunger isn't satisfied with a full stomach. Physical hunger stops when you're full. Emotional eating triggers feelings of guilt, powerlessness, try saying that 3 or 4 times in a row, and shame. Eating to satisfy physical hunger doesn't make you feel bad about yourself. So, what did we learn today? We learned about the difference between emotional hunger and physical hunger. So, take a look. Are you eating out of because you need to eat, or are you eating your emotions? That's it for me today for Liza's BLTs. Tune in next week for another rousing topic, and be sure to hit the subscribe button to be in the loop when I release my new weight loss. So have a great day, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.